Hello and welcome to an Aura Cloud Plus Training as a Service video snippet. Learn to use and configure Oracle's Fusion Cloud applications in minutes, not hours. Hello and welcome to the sneak peek video for catalogs, or the catalogs functional work area within Fusion. So as you can see here, we are logged in as Calvin Roth, who's one of the faux users within the seeded environments within Oracle and Demo Central. We are looking at the Procurement Cloud offering, and within that, the different applications are what are also called functional work areas. So I'll draw your attention to this particular functional work area called catalogs. We will select that tile, and that takes us into the catalog functional work area. So this is a little bit different when you have more config values, meaning values that are used to create transactions. You don't have that nice overview-ish work area that kind of calls your attention to expiring this or incomplete that or by that status. You have a little bit more of a tactical, here's what you need to pay attention to. So we see that here. So that's what you see on the functional work area homepage. And if we draw your eye here to the right, you can see we have a task panel. And this task panel has a series of different options. And so you could create agreements here, and so agreements, particularly BPAs, are central to cataloging content. And catalogs, I sometimes refer to them as PNC, or pre-negotiated content, because that's really what they represent. And so here are the actual catalogs, and we'll create one of these or show how one has been created towards the end. We'll use a basic local. And then you can see here, manage catalog category hierarchy, or also called the procurement catalog category hierarchy, or PCCH. This is the core taxonomy. So you can manage that taxonomy for your procurement application here, right? It organizes your catalogs, your items, your shop by category, your reporting. You can organize your accounting if you want to, right? And it works with tab. We have here content zones. So if we have a global implementation and we want this group here in Australia to see this out, and we want that group here in the US to see that smart form, we can do that using zones. Information templates. So information templates are a great tool. It allows you to group different custom fields by context. So either a region or a functional business card type of application. You can hang those inside of a smart form or off of a category. Public shopping lists, so you can see those inside the application walkthrough for purchase requisitions, but they're basically groupings of items, if you will. Purchasing news, which is really nice. This is the news that's in the managed requisition homepage. Smart forms, we talked about that a second ago. And then content map sets, which help return cart variables from external sites or punch outs most often. To be translated into some value with a supplier, a UOM, and a category, etc. within Fusion. So next up, you can do some level of searching. You can see here, we can search through these different transactions. And then lastly, as we see pretty consistently, this is our recent, what we've touched recently here. Very similar looking to favorites if we were to go down that route from up here. All right, so the last thing we'll take a look at quickly is we'll go in and take a look at how to set up what we call a local catalog. And you can set that catalog up and then expose it in a content zone. We can look at really any of these. You can see there's different types, right? You can see them here. You can see them here. If I decide, hey, I just want to see the local catalogs, I could do that. Change my search. It will redisplay what I see here. And then if I wanted to look here at a US1 local catalog, which is in multiple zones, this is basically what we call wide open. Hey, any items on any agreement, go ahead and make it part of this catalog. You can do that particularly if you want everything that gets added from an agreement perspective to pop up, if you will, on that homepage. So this catalog, if zoned correctly, ends up showing up on the search for however it's defined, let's say a business unit, on this page. And so you'll see those particular, in this case, there was a bunch of lines on BPAs that are part of this particular catalog, and they've been zoned out for this particular business unit here, and that's why you see them. So that tells you a little bit, or provides you a sneak peek at the catalog's functional work area. That's it for this video. Hopefully you found it informative, and thank you for watching.